What's up, YouTube? It's the old Bayside geocacher, Brian Katona, back with another geocaching adventure with Sticksport Girl. Today we are going to be beginning our series of caches on the Chester Valley Trail. The Chester Valley Trail goes from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, all the way close to the border of Philadelphia. So it's a long hiking, biking trail. It used to be one of the railroads that was converted into a multi-use trail. Lots of caches along this, and Sticksport Girl and I decided that over the course of 2022, we're going to try and get as many of these caches as possible. So we're going to have a caching series together. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Always consider subscribing down below. You know Mr. BA is up on Instagram. But before we get to today's adventure, two announcements. Number one, please wait to the end. We've got a special bonus cache from a trip that we had last weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. And lastly, and most importantly, you know our caching adventures are brought to you by our sponsor, CK Productions, LLC. Hope you enjoy the video.
This episode is brought to you by Corey Katona and CK Productions for all your audio and voiceover needs. Visit www.coreykatona.com for more information. That's www.coreykatona.com.
Everyone, Happy New Year. It is January 1st of 2022. I know it's weird to say it and it's weird to think it, but we have made it to 2022. So we are at Exton Park, which is very close to the Chester Valley Trail. It's not on it, but it's a little park that's just kind of right behind it. So we're gonna see. It rained a lot last night and it rained a lot today. We're gonna check and see if we can find some of the ones here, and then maybe hop on the Chester Valley Trail before we go. But the first cache that we're looking for is called Enter the Wetlands. We're about 50 feet from it right now. It says hop on the nice boardwalk for a minute and take a look. It's a size small. The hint is tucked away in the embrace of a tree bush / something. So it should be right over in here. So we'll get a little closer and come back to when we've hopefully found it.
Oh,
we found a few of these containers recently.
The log containers.
The log container.
And Sticksport Girl, what is this?
Oh, this is the first find of 2022.
This is the first cache and find of 2022. Woo! What a way to start the year off, Sticksport Girl.
All right, so we'll sign the log and come back as we are further down. We're on the Chester Valley Trail right now. And we are looking for PET 69, which is the Pennsylvania Explorers Trail. And it's in the Hollow is the name of it. It's a size small. Right now we're about 25-ish feet away, and the hint is what's the name. So we are going to navigate, get a little closer, and hopefully come back when we have found it.
Stop.
Yeah, I was thinking about this, and I was like, I wonder if it's on the other side of this. And it is. Right where it's supposed to be. In the hollow. So I'll sign the log and be on to our next. Now looking for PET, Pennsylvania Explorers Trail 67 WPGA 4. So as you can see in the background, this is another thing for Mr. BA. One of his other hobbies is he likes to chase little white balls in the grass. That's right. So, this is a size other, so maybe we'll be looking for a golf ball or some kind of golf-themed container. The hint is it must have been a long slice, no need to leave the trail. So we will navigate and hopefully come back when we found it. So there was a little rock, and there's a golf ball.
Oh, we
on
have to make a favorite out of that one.
We can make a favorite out of that one. There's a little
for Mr. BA.
So we'll take a picture. I'll sign the log, and we'll come back when we're at our next We are now looking for PET, Pennsylvania Explorers Trail 65, East Whiteland Township. And it's called that because in front of me is the East Whiteland Township building here. Let's see. So it's a micro. The hint is a large micro just laying around. Right now we're pretty close to it, so we'll come back and to when we've hopefully found it. It was a large micro just laying.
That's what we both saw. Stick Sport Girl and I both saw that, and we clearly know geopiles when we see them.
That is true. So I will sign the log and we'll be on to our next back. We are at PET, Pennsylvania Explorers Trail 63, Mill Lane Crossing. This is a size other cache. We're about 20-30 feet away right now. The hint is in plain sight. So we will navigate and come back to when we've hopefully found it.
So Stick Sport Girl and I were just looking around and we see something that looks...
Oh, no, it's a coffee.
No, it was a coffee mug. Okay.
It was this little magnetic thing. It's not saying, but this little magnetic thing, and I'm like, been doing geocaching long enough that I'm like, that looks weird. Maybe I should try to like do something with it.
Okay, in plain sight.
In plain sight. So sign the log and we'll be on to our next. Welcome back. We're looking for our last cache of the day. We're literally right next to the road. So if you hear the cars, that's why. It's called PET 61 Conestoga Crossing. And good. Sorry, our car was just stopped because he thought we were crossing. So it's a size micro, and the hint is a little something in plain sight. So one of these famous in plain sight ones again. So we're 20 feet. We'll come back to when we hopefully found it.
So, Stick Sport Girl, what was the hint?
A little something in plain sight.
And that is, and it said, one of the people said it was literally, listen to the name, Conestoga Crossing. So we looked at the all of these different signs here, and then the BA went down and reached down and like, he saw this, it's like, it was a different color.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, yep.
I didn't check that side, so that was good that Mr. BA went over and looked again.
So nice catch. Mr. BA likes that one. She'll sign the log. And we have had a successful 1/1/2022 caching day.
We sure have.
We will be back with the next part of the Stick Sport Girl and I. We're talking about this, and we are going to make a Chester County Trail series in 2022. So there's a lot of caches, and it goes 10 or 12 miles down and back. So it's 20 some miles on a round trip, and there's lots of caches on here. We're going to do a Chester County Trail series.
Hello everyone, welcome. We are in Ocean City, Maryland today, and we're going to be grabbing a few caches that have popped up since we've been here the last time. The first one that we're looking for is called Silver Heron. It's a size small.
And you can see behind Stick Sport Girl the Silver Heron.
You can see it right behind me. It says the cache is a small container camouflaged by a slightly larger container intended to blend in with its surroundings. Let's see. And the hint is near the northeast corner of the platform. So we'll navigate over there and come back to you once we found it. Mr. BA was able to navigate to the right corner.
And as you can see, we have a fake rock and a container here from Mr. BA. So